March 13th has been witness to numerous historic events throughout history that have impacted the world in different ways. Here are 10 significant events that occurred on March 13th. On March 13, 1781, German-British astronomer William Herschel discovered Uranus, the seventh planet from the Sun, while surveying the night sky. This discovery marked the first new planet to be discovered since antiquity and expanded our understanding of the solar system. On March 13, 1865, the Confederate Congress authorized the use of black soldiers in the Confederate Army. However, this move was made too late in the Civil War to make a significant impact on the outcome of the conflict. On March 13, 1881, Tsar Alexander II of Russia was assassinated by a group of revolutionaries. The assassination marked the end of an era in Russia and set the stage for the rise of Vladimir Lenin and the Bolsheviks. On March 13, 1925, the Tennessee legislature passed a law banning the teaching of evolution in public schools. This law led to the famous Scopes trial later that year, which pitted evolutionist Clarence Darrow against creationist William Jennings Bryan. On March 13, 1933, President Franklin D. Roosevelt declared a national bank holiday, closing all banks in the United States in an effort to stabilize the banking system during the Great Depression. Banks began to reopen on March 13 with new regulations in place. On March 13, 1940, Finland signed a peace treaty with the Soviet Union, ending the Winter War. The treaty forced Finland to cede territory to the Soviet Union but allowed it to maintain its independence. On March 13, 1954, the French army began its siege of Dien Bien Phu in Vietnam. The battle would last until May 7 and would result in a decisive victory for the Vietnamese forces, marking a turning point in the First Indochina War. On March 13, 1964, Kitty Genovese was murdered outside her apartment building in New York City while numerous witnesses failed to intervene. The incident led to increased research into the bystander effect and the importance of social responsibility. On March 13, 1991, the Exxon Valdez oil tanker ran aground on a reef in Alaska's Prince William Sound, spilling 11 million gallons of crude oil into the ocean. The spill would have devastating environmental and economic impacts on the region. On March 13, 2013, Jorge Mario Bergoglio of Argentina was elected pope, becoming the first pope from the Americas and the first Jesuit pope. Pope Francis has since become known for his progressive views on social issues and his efforts to reform the Catholic Church. These events show the variety of events that have occurred on March 13, from scientific discoveries and political decisions to environmental disasters and cultural shifts. Each event has left its mark on history and contributed to the world we live in today.